Today we're talking about choices and consequences. We're really looking at it from the male perspective here. We've got a story to tell about this. I'm going to be reading it off my phone. Hope you don't mind. It says, I'm in so much pain. What should I do? Now, this is a lady telling this story, and she goes on to tell, I've been married for 20 years, and we only have 3 beautiful girls. His family are the type that believe a male child is more important and a must-have. So I feel terrible that I haven't given my husband a male child. He assures me that it's okay without a male child, no wahalas. Hubby falls ill and critically so, requires a kidney transplant or he will die, and I turn out to be the only match available. Because I love him so much, I decided I'm going to donate my other kidney to him. One day, as I was preparing to go to the hospital for surgery, I was getting the paperwork all sorted out, and I come across my husband's will. This is where it becomes a roller coaster. And I went through it, and I find out that my husband of 20 years has 3 boys with another woman. Like that. And he left 90% of his wealth to those boys and their mother, and only left 10% to myself and the girls. Please, what should I do? The guy's a bastard. That's what I said, first of all. I'm going to put that out there already.
Before I drop my opinion, the guy needs to first go and collect the kidney from those 3 boys.
How did you know what gang said from before?
No.
Gang, exactly what you said from before.
Like, bro, you don't do that now. You don't do that.
But
you don't do that.
Can I come from another angle?
Bro, first, go and collect the kidney first, then we'll have a conversation.
See, sometimes I feel that when
3
men...
boys,
I feel that when men do
mistake,
yes.
Second one, third one.
I want to blame the woman.
Test it. Let's
I want to blame the woman.
You want to blame the woman?
Yes, I want to blame the woman. And the reason
How?
You're lucky you're no longer in the market because nobody will come for you.
Guys, hear me out. Hear me out.
People calling.
Just give me 3 minutes.
You.
Let me do 3 minutes here. The reason I want to blame the woman is
that
as at a point in time, women need to create some sort of strong value for themselves. Because when you think about how the story played out,
you don't realize that it's not the woman's fault to give
I'm not saying it's the woman's fault. I'm not talking about the boys. I'm not talking about the man. I'm talking about the wife now. See, I feel that for a man to go extremely, it's easy for you to say, oh, I made a mistake and I have a child outside. But for him to do 3 times, it means that the woman never pulled her weight. She was a passenger. She was a passenger in the marriage.
Bro, no, you can't
wait. She was from an economic.
Yes, she was a passenger in the marriage, and the man saw her as someone that he could roll over.
Bro, it's the guy's responsibility for the boy.
No. I'm not. See, my point is this. I feel that.
She doesn't have
I feel that.
He's not coming from the angle of the kids.
I'm saying that if the man didn't see his wife as a rollover, he wouldn't try it. Having the first child outside is a mistake.
Mental burden.
For you to do 3, that means she was just a passenger
in his life.
For him to dare and say, you know what, you deserve just 10% of my wealth. That means she did not push her weight in the relationship.
I'm going to say this. Even though I don't like to say things like this, but as a man, you can never be where you are in life right now without your woman. You would have lost it along the way. So, first off, most women in this world, they have to step on the brakes for you to step on the accelerator. Because if you are both matching that accelerator, there is no family. So that you are where you are today, first off, is because of that woman behind you.
Which one? The one with 3 boys or the one
with 3 girls?
The one with, in this case, the one with 3 girls. The one with 3 girls. She's the reason why you are where you are. Because if you have to struggle with taking care of the kids and also hustling, you won't be where you are. Let's first.
Let's put a bit of logic here. Let's put a bit of logic here. Let's put format into this. When did he have these boys? They've been married for 20 years. When did he have these girls? Were these boys?
So I feel like the moment the wife popped out
with the girls,
the moment the wife popped out the second girl,
okay,
he went to try his luck outside.
So let me.
Most probably,
we don't know if he had these 3 girls first, and then eventually had these 3 boys.
Please, guys, you mommy, I want to use a real life situation here with someone that I know, but I can't mention
this because you know you are very, very
I'm not going to mention any names.
popular for
And
don't talk about me.
He would.
You get children outside.
Stop, guys.
No, don't you talk him.
And you know. We were having this conversation one time, and then he talked about how his wife doesn't really
swimming somewhere.
notice or observe anything he does. because she was just like,
logged
whatever.
out, yeah.
And that's because he was always providing. He was always putting stuff together. And he never saw them as equals.
No, but your wife, if you're always providing, your wife will never stop loving you.
No. Wait, my point is
Forget
this.
everything
My point is this. Men, the way we're built, the way we're structured, I could have 99 problems and not share with my wife. Because at the back of my mind,
no, but you
I'm
shouldn't,
like,
because if you do, she'll see you less.
exactly.
She'll
At
see
the
you
back of my
less.
mind, I'm like, I don't need you to solve this.
handle
I can handle it. I can
yeah.
do it myself. And a lot of times in those scenarios, especially with this person I'm talking about, what happened is that it became a wall. And it became something else in his marriage. What she was seeing was the guy who was happy, who wants to travel from point A to point B, can afford it, wants to pay bills and all that. But this guy was going through a lot of issues, and he would talk to us, the boys, like, how mom, and this now, waiting to happen with this, so that the wife doesn't really observe or notice anything.
Well, I
And-
have a question.
No, that's his
There's
fault,
something
though.
about being
No,
honest with
that's
your
his
with
that's
fault.
fault.
That's his fault.
That's his fault.
Monsieur Jean-Luc, s'il vous plaît, if you are honest with your wife, it's very different from if you're vulnerable with your wife.
Exactly. They're two different things.
He wasn't vulnerable.
He wasn't
He
vulnerable.
wasn't
You don't need to
vulnerable,
be.
and I agree.
See-
Personally don't believe that as a man you need to be vulnerable with your wife.
Well,
As much as possible, try not to be, because now there's the finish they start. Being honest with your wife is
vulnerability doesn't mean that you are
being,
putting your genitals out there and giving her a hammer.
But being
That's
honest,
not-
being honest with your wife is a different conversation entirely. My wife's 48th birthday, she said, I do not want a party. I want to travel, this and this and this is what I want. She knew that at your very worst, you will make it happen. I didn't have the money, but I also knew that she knew what she was saying.
Yeah, because she knows what you're capable of.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
But if I now tell her that, oh, I have to remove this from this, add this to this, unnecessary. Bro, play your role.
As a man.
As a man, play your role. Vulnerability is different from honesty. Vulnerability is things that are not working. My God, which I won't do.
But what I'm driving at is this.
We see it
What I'm
differently.
driving at is this. When a woman can look at the mirror and see the reflection, a man will step out and do all sorts of crazy things.
Men
Because
are ruled by logic. You tell yourself
Yeah,
the
but
truth.
for me, I feel
women can't.
So it's one thing if the man had children by 3 different women, you know, is reckless.
Exactly.
You know that
Exactly.
this guy
I'd actually
is
forgive him
a
more
loose
then.
ball.
I'd actually forgive him
He's
more
just
then.
like, you know what, I don't care. But for a guy to have 3 children
Same woman.
with one woman, then there's
It's
a lot
intentional.
that we
No,
need to look at.
it's very simple. I can explain it to you. See, the moment you start having unprotected sex with anybody, you have removed all forms of reason and feelings. I don't know whether it's the fluid, but feelings, then they
The
follow
fluid.
up.
Okay,
Then
real
they follow
quick,
up.
let me jump
Real
in
quick,
here.
gang, real quick, yes.
There's something you guys are also missing from this story that I want you guys to understand. She said something about his family, about his background, and the kind of place he came from.
I'm sure they know about these other
The
3
family
kids.
were already adamant about they want a son.
They want boys.
They
yeah.
already rate boys higher than girls. They want sons, grandsons. They kept on emphasizing that. So she must have had a bad relationship with the family, knowing that they want boys, and she had been giving them daughters.
But do we realize that it's not our fault, though?
No, wait,
No,
it's not
I'm
her
saying
fault.
it's a fault.
It's his fault, though.
There's no fault. She has no fault in this at all. The only fault she has is that she wants to give him kidney. So
Facts.
that's the only fault she has there, that she wants to give him kidney. So the guy already knows where he came from, and he's already supporting his family and giving them sons
What they want.
from somewhere else, and just telling her on this side,
okay.
it's okay, I don't need boys, because I already have boys somewhere. I don't need boys. I don't
So,
need boys.
this
So him
also-
and his family are all messed up. She shouldn't give him the kidney. He should die. But like you said, she should. No, listen. Here's the
Bro,
funny
he
thing.
should.
She hasn't invested in herself, like you said, enough
Then
to be
there's
like
that.
she's relying on her 10%.
Yeah.
If she was somebody that had some substance and stuff for herself,
Yeah.
whether he leaves anything for her or not, she's
doesn't-
good
yeah,
to go.
she's
Bro,
Listen,
man. No.
this is gonna require-
So
oh,
that one
dear.
I disagree. I completely disagree. If a woman sacrifices her life for you to be the man that you are,
And then you have nothing.
you freaking owe her your life.
Yes.
You, like
So
you
she-
have
she-
to reciprocate that energy. You can't. She can't step on the brake for you to step on the accelerator, and then you're not like, I don't outgrow you. Are you mad? You will not even be where you are without her. Let's
No,
be honest.
you need to
but
change
at the
the-
end of
the
the
will
day,
then.
this is it. If he leaves nothing for her, then all that stepping on the brake was a waste of time.
No, the guy's a fucking idiot.
He is. We all agree on
Because
that.
in the true sense of the word, my wife knows that today, if I die, now
She's
she
good.
knows that
good.
she's okay.
She's good.
She knows. Because I know that without that woman fueling my fire, I will not be here. Never forget where you are from. You
Femi, that's you.
Bro,
But in this case,
women, that's what women do.
Don't drown the people who taught you how to swim.
I'm not going to lie to you. Women, that's what women do.
Yes,
they give their life for you.
I agree.
You have to reciprocate that energy now.
I'm sure gang will